So here we are again with another season coming to a close of anime. I think we have a lot of hit or miss. Like we come into fall right now, it's still looking gas, right? But summer, I think we might shed some light on some of the shows that maybe you were sleeping on in the summer. So make sure to stick it out, see what we're going to talk about, man. And yeah, thanks to BCamz for coming on.
Not a problem.
Shout out to
not
him.
a problem. Shout out to the Flow podcast.
Yeah,
Shout you out.
yeah.
Shout out TK. You know, cause he be wilding. You feel me? We gonna get him right. We gonna get him right.
Shit.
Overall, very excited for today. Today is about the summer.
Yeah, I wanna ask you what's your overall opinions on the summer season?
I think the summer season wasn't as bad as what people think it is. I think overall, for me at least, summer was very enjoyable. It had a lot of things I pretty much enjoy because a lot of things I like cater out to. But overall, I think the summer was very solid to gear us up for the fall because fall is always where our big hitters are, no matter what.
Yeah.
This is true.
But with the summer, at least, I was more entertained this summer than the last summer. And
last summer was kind of ass. Last summer was actually ass.
Very bad.
I'm not gonna lie. Last summer was trash. Yeah,
you had JJK season 2, Mushoku Tensei.
I don't think that was.
This is summer of 2023. You had Bungo Stray season 5. You had Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War.
Summer was
My
Happy Marriage, Zom 100.
I don't think that was summer, bro.
This was summer of 2023.
It was Zom.
What season? What season was that? That was butt, bro. Was it winter? Was it like one of those winters?
What 2023 winter? Nah,
one of those.
No, because winter was Vinland Saga season 2. AOT, 10 years ago, Bungo Shadow season 4.
Yeah, it was winter. It was winter.
No, it wasn't. We're not gonna do that.
Nah,
I was the one
I lied. I see my Dungeon Mechi. I'm chilling.
You mean this year?
Nah. Oh, that's that. I was talking about I meant Danmachi. I said Dungeon Mechi.
I'll talk about last year.
Yeah, not that. And it wasn't summer. I think it was winter.
It was the winter. But I will say this: I did enjoy the summer. It's like this. It's like similar in a way. I think I liked it more this year.
Stop. Before we move on, River, you saying winter 2023 was bad?
Bro, there was one of these that was ass, bro. I don't know which one though. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it was the one that had Tokyo Avengers in it.
That's winter, but you're not going to sit here and say winter 2020. Vinland Saga season 2
was in
AOT, Tomo 10 years ago, Bungo Shadow season 4, Trigun Stampede. Like, what are we?
I mean, last year it looked like we were eating pretty good.
Maybe.
Okay. If you wanted to say that there's more bad stuff than good, yeah, but it's like at the same time that's with a lot of
every season.
That's with a lot of seasons. But I can't say like winter is bad because you had like really good heavy hit like Vinland Saga season 2, AOT.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, you kind of sold there, River. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, I feel like it was one of those seasons, bro. I can't remember, bro.
For me personally, I think last year the worst season was spring.
Really?
Spring?
I don't think
like
it was
spring had some good ones. You had Skip to Loafer, the Lovers War movie,
Oshi
Doctor Stone, New World,
2023,
Hell's Paradise, Demon Slayer.
That was valid. That was actually valid.
Okay, listen,
Heavenly Delusion.
Okay. No, we need to pause because you just said 3 in a row that I just can't let slide.
What you mean?
You said Hell's Paradise, Demon Slayer.
That was
the third one? And Mashal? Stop this.
Wait, Vinland was spring. Vinland was spring too.
Mashal was gas.
Vinland was 20. Vinland was 23.
It was both, like spring 2023 and winter, right? Wasn't it both?
No, it was no. It aired in winter.
But then it crossed over into spring.
I will say the only thing that was trash. The only thing that was trash in spring 2023 was that damn smartphone. I can't stand that smartphone, Isekai. That is trash.
Which one?
In Another World with my smartphone. Garbage.
Oh, I know. I didn't watch.
Wait, TK, were you trying to hate on Mashal, bro? The peak of peaks, bro. What do you mean?
Man.
What's wrong with Mashal?
Mashal is
that shit, man.
Like Mashal is like Mashal is the humor people that find like Skibbity and shit funny. Like
that's crazy.
You know, man, I think Mashal might be like top 5.
We are going to
like ever, bro.
stone you. with glass shards, buddy. Heaps
Nah,
of
glass
glass
shards.
shards just
Glass
compacted together.
shards.
I don't know.
Bro,
I think okay, for me
Mash might
personally,
be a top 10 main character of all time, bro.
okay, man.
Let's really talk about it.
I just think for me personally, I think out of everything, I think I enjoyed much more things in summer than I did in spring.
Fair.
Even though spring had some good stuff, yeah, like I said, Skip and Loafer, My Love Story with Yamada-kun, Insomniacs After School. Like spring had some good romances. Love is War, but other than that, it's like I wasn't really enamored by anything else in spring. If I'm being honest,
the only thing with summer is I feel like it was kind of top heavy. Like there wasn't much depth. I feel like, right? Like it was kind of like you had like the top 5 or whatever, and then after that, it was kind of like.
So do we feel this summer had a lot of depth?
I would say this summer is definitely worse than last summer.
Yeah,
I think for me personally, I think there's one series that's like a real good standout for me, and then the others are.
I think I know which one, and I would honestly probably agree with you if we're talking about the same one.
You're not talking about the same thing. Trust me, we're not.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, but BCamz, let me before we.
Or should I say mine and then
I got a couple. Real quick,
BCamz, what would you rate the summer season on a scale of 1 to 10?
I give it a calm 7.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Because the way it was, I can't sit up here and say it's an 8 or a 9. Because personally speaking, all the stuff I watched was around the 8-7 range. But I will say there was a lot of good things that came out of this season. It's not a season that you should skip. It's a season that you could, get 1, 2, maybe 3 animes you could watch, and you'll be chilling.
No, I agree with that.
I think overall it's solid.
I gave it a 6. I think River gave it a 6 also.
Yeah, I think I would give it a 6. But I definitely see where BCamz is coming from with what he's saying. There definitely is some decent stuff. It's not like you said earlier in the pod. It's definitely not like as bad as people were saying. And like to be honest, I even slacked on some shows that I know I would like. Like I'm like for example, like Oshi no Ko. Like I didn't get into watching yet. Like, and I know it's a good show, so I know that would even add to it and things of that nature. So there's like a few that I kind of missed out on just because of like being overly busy and shit. But like again, I think it's not too bad to be honest with you. I just think people see Tower of God's one of the heavy hitters. It kind of fell off. Okay, now boom, it's not looking too good. Then you know what I mean?
I'll add to that because this is where I feel like a lot of people the reason as to why a lot of people are saying it's bad is because there's no mainstream shit that you're usually used to seeing every season. You'll see at least 1 or 2, and because you're not seeing next like this, you have Blue Lock, Bleach, ReZero, and a bunch of like big names, heavy hitters. There's not really
Don to Don even.
Don to Don. Like there's not anything really on that level in terms of like.
I mean, you do. It's a little. It's like right below. Yeah, Blue Box. It's like right below.
You do, but like I'm just saying in terms of like from the mind of the casual average watcher, they'll watch. They'll see summer. They'll see the summer lineup and be like, "Oh, this shit is us." It's just like
because I think. Yeah, because I think even like you're right, because even if you look at the top ones like Oshi no Ko, Tower of God, Elusive Samurai, like those are all kind of like a tier below the ones you just mentioned in terms of that mainstream shit. Like granted, they're not like far off in terms of these shows are kind of mainstream, but they're not as mainstream as those ones. I mean, people really didn't give a fuck about Tower of God as much after season 1 kind of the hype died down.
Plus the animation for season 2 is horrendous.
Yeah.
We don't talk about it. Listen, they got the second part coming out, so like, hopefully they do better.
I'm just gonna read that bitch. No, I'm not even.
I've already read it, so to me at least, I felt how I felt about Promised Neverland in a way. Yeah.
A bit, really.
But I don't know. So like, I would say the season's okay. Like. And I'm saying that simply because it's like a lot of shows that I watch was kind of in the 6-7 range.
I will say this.
There's one that's like a highlight for me. I genuinely feel
like highlight.
There's one that I generally feel like is in talks of like one of the best new shows.
Like anime of the year type shit.
I feel like there's one show. I will say there's one show that I think is contender for anime of the year.
I don't know what we are because I low key got one maybe in mind. I don't know about anime of the year, but in terms of a
I
standout
wouldn't
that I
say
did not
anime of the year, but
anticipate,
it's in that top 10, top 15 range for me.
yeah,
Like if we're okay, we're just talking like new shows, like excluding the continuations.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm talking continuations too, probably. Well,
I mean, obviously continuations are included. I'm just saying for me in terms of new shows.
What's the continuation then in that
like
case?
season like extra seasons, so like
season 2, season 3.
Obviously, we know that all of those are included for anime of the year, but I'm just saying for me, in terms of just new shows, brand new shows, no continuation, there's one this season that I think is hands down, without a doubt, best of the season.
Who wants to go first in terms of saying theirs?
BCamz.
I mean, I would like it. I mean, I'll do the honors. I'll do the honors.
Go ahead.
Listen, he made this one series that I've pretty much have enjoyed my entire time. He made a new series, and this thing came out of the fucking blue to me. Because I didn't read it, nor did I hear about it until I watched it. I'm like, what is this? Because I was curious. And I think for me, the number one series from this anime season for me is Wistoria.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that.
That was some good ass shit. Because the way I see it, shout out Don Machi. Because Don Machi is the reason why I kind of knew about like the story progressive the way it did. The way it is, Will Serfort is our main character in the story. He is undeniably, in my opinion, he's similar to, MASH, Asta, characters that don't use magic, but is powerful as fuck with a sword or, a weapon. The way I see it is this. There's a lot of great characters, a lot of good dynamics, and the way that it functioned throughout the story, you rooted for my boy Will, especially during the I think that little magic game. I think that was the point where I was like, oh, this is good. This that good shit. There's one character I hate. I hate that blue-haired motherfucker. He sucks. His name's Julius. He's garbage.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
I can't. He's trash.
I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna hate me, man.
You probably didn't like it, but hey,
I'll let you get your rocks off entirely before we talk about it.
But I will say this: it's not for. He said my rocks off. Get this guy. I will say this though: I'm not mad if people don't like it, because it catered toward my taste, and my taste is sort of similar to like that series. To
more like the fantasy magic type.
The fantasy magic. That's me. That's all me. Because my favorite, my favorite manga is Magi. So for me at least, Magi, I love. And then Fearing came out. I ain't gonna say too much about Fearing. It already gets enough love as it gets.
Yeah,
but I think overall, I really much enjoyed the premise of the story itself, and it really allowed me to sit back and be like, "Yeah, that was a good one. That's one I won't forget."
Nah,
I feel you. For me, wait, Remy, did you end up watching? Like, how did you end up watching it?
I've seen like a few episodes of Wistoria. I low key definitely see the vision with Wistoria, right? I think it definitely has good elements, and the one thing I do kind of like about it is like it's almost more like a more chill rendition of that kind of trope or whatever, where like you don't have a main character like an Asta or a Mash, which is like in Asta's case super loud, doing this, doing that, and Mash's case he's just very bland, kind of whatever. I think with what's the main character's name again?
My boy Will.
Will, yeah. I feel like he's more of a character like. He has more to him than Mash. He's also not as like out there as Asta is. He's kind of like he feels more grounded in a way, but there's more, there's a little more depth to him as a character. You know what I'm saying? So I do like that kind of rendition where it's like, okay, we got this, and also the story itself is almost similar, where it's like, okay, it's pretty simple, but as well, like it's still trying to bring out certain characters. I can kind of see how it's like, okay, he has to do this to get to this. But like at the same time, like I don't really mind the simplicity of it. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm enjoying that, and I think like I do like a good underdog story too. So I think
there's also one more thing before I forget that animation.
Yeah, animation.
I don't know who did it. Give him a raise. That was nice. That was too good for that series. It didn't deserve it, low key.
Yeah,
low key it didn't. But hey, I'ma gas it up. I don't care. That was some good stuff.
I'm gonna be.
Hey, at least it's not Demon Slayer.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I liked. I would say Wistoria is very enjoyable for sure. My only issue is that it's just a clusterfuck of just cliches. Not saying that's a bad thing.
I don't think it's not a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing, but it's like, because I feel like towards like the start of the series, I think something that they really could have expanded upon much better was the dynamic between Will and the red-haired motherfucker.
I think to me at least, I fuck with him. That boy Shion, he cool.
Yeah, he cool, but like
he got real good development.
But the thing is, I think they cut that a bit. They started touching on it again towards like the end, but I think they cut it a bit too short to then try and throw Julius in there. Shion is a much more interesting character than Julius. I don't give a fuck about Julius, bro.
Fuck that.
Why are they showing me Julius going on a villain arc or whatever, and he has beef with Will? I don't care. You show me you have a dynamic. You have a dynamic of Shion wanting to reach out to Will, but Will is not looking past him. Even though Shion is obviously taking pity on him because he's weak as shit. So he wants to like kind of protect him, kind of thing. But then he sees that Will's not even looking in his direction. Will's not worried about all the shit that's he's being told or he's being bullied, this, that, and the third. He has goals that he's trying to reach. So Shion takes that type of way because it's like, why is someone like you of your level not looking at a prodigy like me? So he has like some type of jealousy. You feel me?
He treated him like Bakugo in a way.
Yeah. Like they had that
relationship
there, dynamic that could have been expanded upon, and you cut it a little bit short to throw in Julius. I don't care, my brother.
Listen. To be fair, I give TK this. I can't stand Julius. He's so bad.
I hate Julius.
He's so bad. Like when that fight happened, I was just glad that boy Will was putting in that work. That's all I know. But I feel like I do agree with the Shion factor. He should have got more play time in this, like more bacon in the oven. I would type say.
It's an enjoyable watch. I'm not gonna say it's bad. That's what I'm saying. I gave it a 6. I gave it a 6. Listen, no. Okay, listen, because it no. Okay, listen. The breakdown as to why I gave it a 6 is like it's an enjoyable series to watch, and the animation is great. It's just everything else in terms of like characters. Like I wasn't connected or moved by anything that was going on. So it's like
by nobody else.
Nah.
None of the females, none of the other males. Like nobody. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious in the little Elfie story.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The amount of time that nigga said Elfie's name, shit was starting to piss me off. Shit was starting to piss me off.
I'll say this.
It's already started.
I'll say this.
It's an enjoyable watch, though.
Right, it's an enjoyable watch. When it came to those characters, I think Shion's a great side character.
Yeah,
because he's my second favorite. Because
Will's your first?
Well, yeah.
I
mean, obviously that boy cold. I can't lie. But like, cause you try to root for Will the whole way through, so it's like it's kind of catered towards Will to be in the top 3 at least. You know?
Yeah, right.
But I think for me at least, a character that was very underrated was Colette.
The orange hair girl.
Yeah, that's a character that is the second. Because that boy loved him some Elfie. But when it came to Colette, I feel like Colette low key was slept on throughout that whole shit. But I think it took towards the end, her her powers were displayed. Like she's actually strong. Like she low key strong. Like all them characters strong. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But like Colette might be a sleeper when it comes to like power structures in that system. But overall, I think Wistoria as a whole is one of those series where you should give it a try. I'm not saying it's gonna be for you. If you don't like MASH or Black Clover or any of those, don't give it a shot. Definitely not for you. Yeah, it's definitely.
It was okay. So real quick, I'll just say this. Yeah. It is if you were to ask me things from the season that I would recommend to people, because this is how like I look at things. Just because I like something and hold
I
it to a
can't
higher
recommend
standard doesn't mean I will always recommend it to someone. Like Demon Slayer, River knows I don't like Demon Slayer. But if you ask me animes that I would pick for a newcomer, Demon Slayer would most likely make the list because it's an easy, digestible series for someone who is just first getting into the medium. And with Wistoria, for this season, if I just come across a random person and say, oh, what should I tap into? I'll just be like, you know what? You might fuck with Wistoria. It's a nice, easy, digestible series. It might be an enjoyable watch for you. Even though I don't feel the heaviest about it, people will most likely be able to enjoy the series because it's an easy, digestible watch.
Prime suspect.
So I would, you know what I'm saying? I would recommend that. You feel
But
me? Like the show that I hold to a high standard, I wouldn't recommend for people. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, and I think when it comes to that as well, I think like Black Clover and Masha, for example, I don't necessarily think would fit that because like those are series which have like, I don't know, like I feel like Wistoria is much more like standard. Okay, it's standard, it's simple, it's enjoyable. You're gonna get what you're gonna get out of it. It's not like super crazy, but at the same time, that's not a bad thing because sometimes that is a good thing for an anime not to try to overcomplicate it and still try to adapt to its characters and whatnot for what it has, right? And I think like Black Clover and Mashle, for example, have certain attributes that don't necessarily lend themselves to being that standard series, which I think is like Mashle very focused on MASH, like doing some bullshit, doing this, and like the comedy aspect, which like you a lot of people aren't gonna like, some people are gonna like, whatever. And then, Black Clover with, Asta's personality, yo, and then kind of all the stuff kind of that goes on with that one. It's more of a complicated kind of watch than Wistoria. That's why like I may disagree on that. I think even if you don't like those two, if you are interested in magic stuff, you may still like Wistoria because it is more of a standard series, which opposed to those aren't necessarily more of a standard like magical series type shit.
Yeah, when it comes to fantasy and simpleness, I recommend it. It got me.
Yeah, no, facts.
It got me.
I see the vision. For me, like because I feel like enjoyability and like me being connected to things would obviously warrant a higher score, and it's like I just didn't really not say because I'm not gonna slander the series because I gave it's a positive score, so there's not like bad things I can say about it. It's just I wouldn't warrant a higher score from me because there's nothing that stood out for me to make me be like, oh, you know what? I really fuck with this in terms of like other fantasy series that I may peep, but I'm not mad if someone liked Wistoria. I can understand as to why someone may like Wistoria. It's just for my personal taste. It's just what I'm saying, not up there for me, which is completely fine. I'm not gonna slander the series. That's fine. There is nothing for me to slander about the series.
No.
Besides like the Julia shit.
Yeah. Besides Julius, everything else.
It's not really me slandering it. It's just that I would have just preferred them to more develop Shion and Will rather than.
I feel like we'll get that in the second season though.
Yeah,
yeah.
Is it something that I'll continue to watch if the second season drops? Yeah, I'll tap in.
Right.
I'll tap in for sure. But
yeah.
I knew you was gonna say Wistoria. I knew it.
Hey, listen, respectfully. Like I got other ones too. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But that's the one I had to get off the chest.
Yeah, I feel you.
Now I gotta hear the rest before I speak.
Yeah, go ahead and tap in.
Now, okay, so my standout that I was kind of going with, I am curious to see what TK is going to be. For me, it would be Makiene Too Many.
Oh, you're so real! You're so real! You are so real. That's mine.
I thought it was going to be. You were down.
Makiene heroines, bro.
That's number 3 for me. I give y'all that.
That's number 1. That's number 1 for me, bro. That's number 1.
It was good.
That shit is amazing. Great series.
Good choice.
TK, you doubted me, man. You ain't think I was gonna pick that one,
bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you was gonna say something else. I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm not mad. Hey, listen.
Since you picked that, I'll pick. You
gonna pick something else? That's fine.
I'll pick something else.
I'll let you cook on it too.
But
I think with this one, yeah.
I gotta give you a clap.
You're real, bro. I'm not gonna be real with you, bro. I ain't know you was a coach like that, my brother. I ain't gonna cap, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
No, because I
don't know if I should take that as a compliment. Or...
No, because it's like because it's like I wouldn't see something like that as your type of series. I would have thought there's for me. I think there's probably about a couple series that I feel you may have put over it because I know I did give you recommendations. I didn't know you actually was gonna watch the bitch. I ain't gonna care.
yeah, bro. Because I'm seeing the other ones. I'm like, okay, like I went to.
Not you doubting him from the jump.
No, okay, but you need to understand. Okay, let me ask you a quick question. You understand BCamz, so why I'm saying this. River, what episode you are on the Fable?
Damn.
Like 12 or something.
He's on episode 12. You know when the Fable started? In spring.
Right.
It's over now. Why is he still on episode 12?
I can't say nothing. Because I'm pretty
River doesn't watch shit like that. So that's why I'm surprised of everything.
That is true.
Makeine is what you peeped.
But the thing is with the Fable, you know what? No, I didn't even go. We don't got to try to defend myself. But anyways, right? Look, so with Makiene, like the reason I ended up kind of deciding to watch that one is because I wanted to watch it on Crunchyroll. I would have probably caught up or watched Oshi no Ko, but it's like that's not there. It's like I wanted to watch something on my phone like while I was doing other shit because I started watching stuff in dub to try to be able to catch up on more shit. So that's kind of what I've been doing.
Yeah.
So that's why I ended up, let me just try this one out because I'm seeing these other ones not really like looking too intriguing. I was like, hey, let's see what this one's about. I started that shit first episode. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Because just the way it starts, it was like, okay, this is kind of weird. Like, bro seemed like a stalker. Like he's stalking like the other girl, whatever. Like hearing like what's going on. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? They were saying some weird shit. I'm like, okay, I don't know how I'm feeling, right? And then so we getting past the first episode, and I think like once I started to get into it, really kind of draws me in is the characters, and I think like that's kind of what it comes down to. I am a very like character driven person when it comes to shows. I think it was very intriguing just kind of seeing the relationships develop. I got invested in seeing, okay, how's this gonna go, and especially with the again, I'm blanking on names, but especially with the main character and then the main girl,
Anna,
right? Like, yeah, well, that's his name.
Nukumizu is the boy's name.
Nukumizu, and it was
Anna,
Shorty,
Lemon, and Komari.
Like Komari, that's the blue hair one.
Anna's the blue head. Lemon is the runner, and Komari is the reserve, the short one. I love Komari,
so I think.
Komari was hilarious.
I love Komari, man.
Komari, I liked.
That's a little one. That's the
little one that be starting like nervous and shit.
She do too much in a good way,
bro. That series. I'm gonna I'll let you cook out, River, man. Continue, man.
Yeah. So like, I think again, the characters, like, it really got me invested in like seeing the relationships develop. I think especially with the main character and then Anna specifically, I think that one is like, okay, that's something I'm drawn into. How is this shit going to develop? What's going to happen between them as we kind of go on? That's kind of like not even the main focus, which is kind of the beautiful thing with this series is they're able to go into each different pocket of each different character's like relationships or what's going on in their character and kind of going into that. And it doesn't really miss a beat. It's like, okay, we could be talking about this character and it's still going to hit just as hard as if we're talking about this other character. Each character is developed enough to where you're going to care about each of their stories and what's going on. And they could do anything at any different time and it's going to matter. And when they all come together as a group, the dynamics between that is even greater as well. Like all these people like had nothing to do with each other. And then randomly they end up coming together in this group setting, which like should not have worked. And then it ends up working to the maximum, right? So and it just cooks, right? I mean, that's the main reason, the main things of what I gotta say. It just definitely intrigued me. I definitely want to continue watching. I think I had caught up to the dub. It was like on episode 8 or something, so I do gotta continue past that and actually finish it. But yeah, so yeah, it's good though. It's definitely a good series.
The dynamics between them, I think the way that they, especially Lemon and Komari, the way they go about dealing with rejection and how they grow from that, and it's just like it's beautiful to see, man. It's like the character writing is really like the strong point for the series. I feel like the drama is well done as well. Komari's development towards the end. I'm not gonna say anything because you're in episode 8. I think
can't talk about
episode. But Komari, I absolutely love Komari. I love the main trio.
I do. The main trio. I love the main trio. Very good, but I do agree with TK. Komari
is a great character, man.
Because Komari made me watch that series, just based off the fact that like her development was the most impactful to me. I want to say.
I'll say Lemon was number 2 for me, for sure.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm not gonna lie. Because the thing is with Lemons, it's like that's something that everyone, like the fact
everyone goes through.
Yeah, you like someone but you don't act on it because you guys have such a good friendship. Just to come find out that later on when they moved on, they liked you same time. Like, bro, that is tough.
It is tough. You gotta
Yeah.
hold
That's
that.
tough.
Yeah.
That you have to hold that. You got to hit that one to the chin, bro. That's the worst. When you like someone and they like you back, and you don't know until afterwards, it's like, bro, fuck.
That's terrible, bro.
But nah, I think the characters are great. I think the romance is done really well. I just like the character interactions. It just makes me just keep watching. It's like, especially the animation too. The production for the series,
yes,
is great. Like they like the scenes, like everything just fits. Like they just don't.
Especially that music, that OST. Oh my god.
You real as fuck, man.
Yeah.
I really didn't think
River, you gotta give me that.
It, man.
That's my number one for the season.
I knew y'all were gonna talk about this. So I was like, let me go Wistoria. But that's why I let this be. But
yeah, nah, Makiene,
good choice, River. Good choice.
Because I genuinely think obviously Don can definitely end up and Blue Box can definitely end up in the talks. I think so far at this current moment, I think I got Makiene as like my top one romance for the year.
Okay.
I actually have Makiene over a Sign of Affection. I ain't gonna cap it. And I like a Sign of Affection, but Makiene, I don't know.
Was cool.
Yeah, Sign of Affection was good. Yeah, nah, damn, man.
Over Dangers in My Heart?
I dropped to season 1. So to be fair, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because I dropped to season 1. So I hear that season 2 is good, but watching season 1, it wasn't for me. I just wasn't fucking with what was going on.
There was definitely moments where I tried to I almost turned it off. So
episode 3, I'm telling what made me like, I didn't really kind of like the premise to begin with. I wasn't really understanding like the character relationship dynamic between the guy and the girl. It's like, do you hate her? Like, what's going on here? Weird to me. And then I just seen bro on all fours naked, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not watching this shit no more. It's just not.
Listen, it was at first. It was like, why am I watching this? And then
I hear it gets much better. I just didn't give it a chance. I got to episode 3 and I just said, you know what? I just can't be asked to continue watching this.
Right.
So I'm just gonna drop it. I may pick it up at a later date and give it a chance because of the good things I hear. Because season 2 is held to a high standard. But we'll see. But for the ones that I have seen, I do have Makiene currently, and I'm on Blue Box will probably take over because I read Blue Box, and Blue Box
is for me. I've read it, so like
so
I'm biased.
You think Blue Box is gonna be better? Or you think it is?
I already think it is better. So and it's gonna be 25 episodes. What they're gonna adapt is definitely better for sure.
Blue Box is in my top 10 mangas. So
that's real. That's why I can't even be mad at that. That's real.
Is that good?
To me, is that good?
I'm not mad at it. I got it at 8.5, so I'm not mad at that.
I love Blue Box.
Really?
I'm not mad at that at all. But yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to be like one of those that's like that peak. Like I kind of thought it was okay. Like this is cool. People like it. It's enjoyable. But I didn't realize it was like to that standard. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to it then for sure.
Nah,
the sports aspect of it doesn't really like it ties in, but not as much as it should. Like the romance is more so front and center than the sports aspect is.
I really enjoyed all aspects of it.
Yeah,
I think you gotta have the sports in order for this dynamic to work.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But I just feel like I mean, it's not a negative towards it at all. I like what they're doing regardless. But obviously the romance, because people would see it's under the sports tag and think, oh, get ready to see like sports matches. No, the romance is the driving force for this series. The sports aspect is just further push their dynamic and relationship. That's.
I will say when the sports happen though.
Oh no! I'm not that badminton match. I ain't gonna.
That's gonna go crazy.
That's gonna go crazy. I'm like
that badminton. He about to snap, bro. I can't wait.
Yeah, that shit about to be fire.
I wonder if they're gonna show the basketball too.
I think they might go up to probably about like around like the 70s, 80s, depending on how much they really want to adapt.
They could go to 80.
Actually, maybe less because the chapters weren't like short. To be fair,
they might go to 40.
Yeah, maybe around like 40, 50, maybe.
Something like that.
Which is good enough.
25 you talking about? In the 25 episodes.
Yeah, 25 episodes.
Yeah.
They might adapt maybe like 40
Okay.
to 60, probably somewhere around there.
I gotta finish
but
the
either
first
way,
episode to see where they're at right now.
Type shit.
I won't say anything.
Hey
I'll let you experience that. Even though you've already read it, I'll let you experience it.
man, I can't wait.
So it's good, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, no, it's a great series.
It's one of those I've been waiting for this day.
I think besides ReZero, I think it will probably end up as like my number 2 most like anticipated for the season. And I think Dawn will probably be like 3.
Dawn, you said 3?
Yeah, Dawn. I'll say ReZero, Blue Box, Dawn.
Yeah,
I'd say
same
for
order.
me,
same order.
Yeah,
same order. Damn, okay. I think for me, I'd probably go Bleach, Blue Lock, Dawn.
Yeah,
I might be different.
You. Sorry, my fault.
That's not that bad, Shirley.
See, this is hard. This falls. No.
This full season stacked.
No.
I thought you can't go wrong with that, right? Like, I'm not bugging. Like, yeah.
It's too many good stuff. Anyway, we got Wistoria. We got Makiene. What about you?
All right.
Yeah, it's okay, man.
You took my one, so I guess I'll go with my second favorite out of the season.
Okay.
The Elusive Samurai.
The
Elusive Samurai.
Well, literally, it goes Wistoria, Elusive Wistoria and Makiene. I can't go wrong. 3 for 3.
Makiene, Elusive. Yeah. I think Wistoria will probably be in my top 5 too. I haven't seen like everything,
I'll give it.
Yeah, I
don't care where it's at. It's somewhere there.
Hey man,
Samurai, my number 2.
Nah,
let's talk
about
Samurai. I think obviously the story's not anything too crazy. They haven't really delved into much. But I think where the anime shines is its artistic direction and its visual storytelling.
Crazy.
Besides like the CGI cuts that they have every once in a while, now and then throughout the episode, the artistic direction from episode 1 to episode 12, especially the depiction of when they're showing like how fast he is when he was fighting the guy in the shack, the ant motherfucker in the shack. Their depiction of speed and there's the sheer creativity when it comes to the artistic direction. It's like I have to clap it up every episode. I have to because it's great. I like the characters. I like the new additions. Everyone that comes in. You know what I'm saying? I like the way it looks. It keeps me engaged. You know what I'm saying? I would say antagonist wise, the only ones that I cared about was the bug-eyed motherfucker and the ant motherfucker.
Yeah, the bug-eyed.
Those are the only 2 that I cared about. Everyone else I don't.
You say who's the second one?
The
main one, right?
No, the one with the like ants. Like he symbolized like.
Oh, him. Yeah. What about old dude that like took over the?
Takayuji.
Yeah.
Ashigak. I mean, I can't really say much on him because we haven't seen like he will definitely turn into probably like a good final. Obviously, a great final.
He's definitely the final boss.
You know what I'm saying? Final boss for our protagonist, but I can't really say much on him simply.
I'm a bit intrigued though. I'm intrigued.
No, I'm intrigued for sure. Especially like the demon that this nigga got hold up inside of him. Whatever he got going on, he is a menace. And he seems overpowered as shit. But yeah, no. Every episode, I have to give a round of applause to the artistic direction. It's like I don't know how. You say it's like you can't say anything negative really. The only thing you can is just the story elements because not much is really like it's not the craziest thing you would watch, but I don't think that's the driving force for this series. I feel like the way it does the visual storytelling is kind of really what kind of gets you
symbolism too. Very good symbolism.
Very good symbolism. Yes,
you know what I'm saying. So
yeah,
I liked it.
Facts, bro.
I liked it. I ain't gonna lie. It was great. It was a good show. I gave it a 7. It was a good show.
It is. The thing is with season 1, and by the way, what's up, Cardiac, my dog? What's good, bro?
What's good, Cardi?
But no, I think with it as well. I think in terms of the story elements, but I think season 1 was definitely kind of a build-up season. 100%. I think there are a lot of things, and like okay, they could take this somewhere very interesting. Yo. Now, do I necessarily think they will? I don't really know because I think the one thing we did learn from Elusive Samurai in terms of this season was like, okay, we're gonna have this great artistic elements. we're gonna have an overarching thing where he's trying to overcome the kingdom, but we're not gonna overcomplicate it too much.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how much in depth they're gonna go into some of these plot points. I mean, I think for sure they're gonna have to go into the fucking future eye sight motherfucker. He gonna have more depth to him for sure, definitely.
For sure.
There's no way they can fuck that up completely, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously the main antagonist, the world overarching as a whole. I feel like damn near each episode we are introduced to something kind of new in terms of the world. And like I think world building is something that they do a very good job of as well, in terms of like, okay, like there's this element going on, there's this politics going on, this politics, and just kind of does a very good job of kind of bringing you into that and make you understand why they have to do the things they do, why certain things are happening. And that's very good as well. So yeah, no, for sure. I think Elusive Samurai is great. I'm curious to see where they will go with it. I don't think it's one of those top series, but it's very good for what it does.
Yeah, it's very good for what it does.
Sticks and it has standout elements. All artistic elements are
amazing. I feel like that really is the main takeaway for the series. Like I said it on I was logging on AniList. Like one thing I will give praise for is the creativity, like the creative artistic direction that they take every episode with how they depict stuff. And it's great. Obviously like you said, it's the season 1 is just more so set up. It's like, what can you really expect from a season 1? I feel like season 2 will definitely start getting into more like the meat and potatoes of between obviously the main antagonist and the protagonist. I forgot his name.
Mm-hmm. How do you forget my boy name? My boy Tokiyuki.
Yeah.
I like the cast. It's a fun cast of characters. Like the main cast, they are a fun cast of characters.
Sure.
I can't say anything negative really about the series. I can't. Besides the CGI, like other than that, it's like the story. Like the stories, the story doesn't have to be anything crazy. It doesn't. But it does what it sets out to do. It does it good. So
I gotta give Cloverworks they props on this one. They did do their thing with this.
Yeah, they did their thing, man. I did themselves.
They did their thing with this one. I ain't go cap to you.
All right, man. Let's with that being said, I think we can maybe do somewhat of a speed run round, like just 2-3 other anime that you thought were good, were some of the top, may complete your top 5 or whatever. Like what were you thinking? Like what else you have from the season?
Just go ahead and start for. We can just start for our names. There's one for me. Actually, before you, I need to get this off my chest. There's one that I dropped, simply because I just couldn't be able to keep watching it. It became unfunny as fuck real quick.
Yeah,
brainwash ass. It was good for like the first 2. It was funny for the first 2 episodes. After that, I was watching nothing but bullshit. My dear friend NEKOTAN.
I knew it.
What was you doing?
I knew it.
What was you doing? It was funny for the first 2-3 episodes. Like I liked it. It was enjoyable. But after that, it's just like the jokes get stale. There's nothing interesting about the characters. The only one I give a fuck about is NEKOTAN. That's all I care about. Everyone else is annoying as shit. Okay, not everyone. I was because I seen it and I was like, this could be. That's
why I was laughing. I knew he was gonna say it.
This could be like a new gen Nichijou in just terms of like the silliness and the type of shit that they do. Nowhere fucking there, man. That shit was. What do you mean? I was hyped, bro. I wanted to see. I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm watching this.
Never trust a British tongue chat.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I start speaking about your taste, I'll get in big trouble, man.
Man, so like, where'd they end up? Like, where'd they go? Like, what was the direction past?
Nothing. It was just a stand-up comedy series, like episodic kind of comedy series.
They just kept doing the same shit over and over again.
The same dead jokes over and over again. It's not enjoyable. It's not enjoyable. I got to episode 8 and I was just like, I was just sitting there with a straight face. They're making jokes. I'm just sitting there with a straight face the entire time. Mashal settings all over again.
Man,
nah, I don't do Mashal like that, man.
That's funny.
Best comedy of 2023, man. You already know.
I'm telling the way I'm putting you in Iron Maiden.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a sucker for brain rot. So I did like it. I did like it. I did like it. It was funny to me. I like it.
Yeah, okay. So you liked it. So Okay, so for TK, it was just too repetitive, is what you're saying.
It was unfunny.
He's like, I'm here for it, type shit.
I was here for it.
Like, okay, listen, I like the references that they made. Like, they had a funny Smash reference. They had a few funny references, but like all in all, it's like in terms of comedy, this shit is bad, man. It's not funny. It is not funny. Like for literally first couple episodes, I was there. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of. The opening catchy as fuck. They had the Dark Souls.
Bro, that opening had me crying.
They had the From Software.
Whoever made
the From Software reference, where it's like
whoever
you
made
did.
it was smart. Cause
that shit was like the opening.
That was stuck in my head for a week.
I open it fire. I'm not gonna cap. But that shit is bad though. Like, I'm sorry. Not for me. Shit is not funny, bro. I'm gonna be so honest. Ended up dropping it. I just couldn't. But that's one that I dropped.
Okay. I mean, RJ
agrees.
I mean, the ones that I think are pretty. You just speed run. I can speed run it. Oshi no Ko season 2, obviously. You know, because Oshi no Ko is Oshi no Ko.
So it just kind of continued from season 1 of the
right.
I haven't got to it yet. Okay.
It was. I'm not. It's number 4 out of. You know,
and by speedrun, we can still talk about it a little. We don't just got a list.
I haven't finished it, but like, for where I got so far, it reminds me of season 1. So like, it's just more like more keep going forward. You know, get more development from characters, all that.
Okay.
I was seeing clips from a production standpoint. Like, it's like a step up from season 1. Like the acting scene. Like when they were transforming, I seen that clip, and that clip looked great. I'm not gonna lie.
They did step it up a little bit. I'm not gonna cap. I'll give them that. Another one, I guess I could talk about it for a little bit. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. I thought it was okay. I'm not gonna say.
Okay, listen. I'm not gonna lie to you. We did I don't know if you've seen it. We did a pod of like stuff looking at the preview for summer. I seen the first episode. Well, not the first episode. I seen a clip from the first episode of Alya, where he was putting her socks on. And I saw that clip and I said, yeah, I'm not watching this bitch. It just doesn't seem like something for me.
It was okay. I'll say this. Like, for the stuff, like, it's one of those, like, romances I watch. It's like, okay. And then I just move forward.
Just move on, yeah.
But
nothing to really talk about.
It wasn't like, it was bad, I would say. There's this one character, a lot of people either love or hate her. It's the sister character.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. There was a lot of niggas were talking about her on.
My roommate despises her. He can't stand Yuki. But overall, I think it was solid. I'm not gonna sit up here and say it was bad, but
it's probably
I got
not too crazy.
I probably if season 2 come out, I'll watch it probably, but I ain't gonna remember it. It's how I see it.
I'll throw another one out there while you're thinking. Shoushimin, How to Become Ordinary. I would say that was a hidden gem in this season. I think it's done by the same people that did Hyoka. Even though I think the series, I gave the series a 6, mainly because like the mystery aspect I didn't really care about. Obviously, it does like interweave into like an actual, develop into like an actual like.
Oh, plot. I was interested in that one. I never tapped in though.
Yeah, I would recommend it for sure.
Okay.
It's just that for me, it's like I wasn't really as involved with the series as others may have been. I would tap in for a season 2 though, for sure. But the mysteries were like kind of just like chill, mundane shit. Like one of the episodes they were trying to figure out. The 2 main characters went over to the boy's friend's house, and they were trying to figure out with his big sister how he was able to make 3 cups of hot chocolate using only 2 cups. No, sorry, 3 cups of hot chocolate.
Okay, 3.
Yeah, 3 cups of hot chocolate. But the dishes weren't wet. There was nothing there was no dirty dishes or anything. So they were trying to figure out how he did it without having to wash up or do whatever. It's just like the mysteries are kind of just like mundane stuff that.
Oh, so it ain't even like
it. No, it's not. It does turn into something. It does like turn into something towards the end.
Slice of life ass mystery.
But it's like kind of like a slice of life type of like. It's nothing crazy. It's a nice little enjoyable show, but it was like 3 cups of hot chocolate without getting
without getting the sink wet.
Of hot chocolate
yeah, pretty much. Like that was happening for like every episode. There was another one. He got free cakes. He was meant to get 4, but he only had 3. He got free cakes for him and the girl because the girl's like, she has a sweet tooth and she loves desserts and shit. And he ate 2 of them bitches. And then he lied to her and said no, they only had 2. And then for the entire episode, they were having like a mystery of her trying to fake him trying to like convince her or some shit.
That's crazy.
Like, he was trying to get rid of the evidence.
Man, what the fuck?
Listen.
I don't got it. I don't got it. What you talking about?
Listen. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not like it's a chill watch. It's nothing crazy, but it's a chill watch.
Sounds
like the way they present it is like Sherlock Holmes.
It's literally no. That's what I thought it was because pretty much the guy has like kind of like detective abilities.
Right.
Where he's kind of seen as like I'm not gonna say like an outcast, but he's different from everyone else because he's just so easy to get to like the bottom of things, and people used to like hate him for it. Like they kind of turned against him, and then the girl, she has like a split personality or whatever, and their whole thing is they just want to be ordinary and fit in, so they're trying to not do the shit that they obviously are getting ridiculed for, or kind of like trying to show their real selves. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to be ordinary, but pretty much the entire season they end up going against that. But it's a chill watch if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
So it's
I would recommend it probably, but it's nothing crazy.
So it's like Kaguya-sama if they was doing mysteries.
No, respect Kaguya-sama. Respect Kaguya-sama.
I'm about to say that
Kaguya-sama. That is crazy. I think it's okay. I think it was an okay show. I'll tap into for a season 2 for sure, but I just didn't really care. It was just quite literally when I got done with that hot chocolate episode, I was like, bro, we really just sat here for an entire episode figuring out how he made 3 cups of hot chocolate by getting the sink wet. Like it's fun. It's a fun watch. Like I'm not gonna cap. It's a chill, mundane, fun watch, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's chill though. But.
No, I'm weak, man. I'm weak.
I think one anime that people watched. I didn't watch it, but I guess we can knock it out. The Suicide Squad Isekai.
Oh,
Suicide Squad. Yes, that's one I haven't seen either. But
terrible.
I heard.
And the craziest thing is, I knew that it was gonna be bad before it even dropped. But holy fucking shit! Golly, Basara, poop sauce, chode on the road, shit on a brick, erection in the intersection. Terrible.
Oh, what in the intersection?
Erection in the intersection. I don't like it. I don't like the Suicide Squad.
Someone get TK, man. Oh my god.
Why was it so bad though? Why was it so bad?
Oh. You said what?
Why was it so bad?
It's just I don't know. Okay, I think from a production standpoint, there was kind of issues with production. But overall, it's just like it's nothing really going on. Like it's just there. Like it's just
I'm crying.
it's just there.
Not that it was just there.
It looked terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Like first episode was pretty cool. I was kind of interested to get Isekai to another world, but it's like after that, it's kind of I didn't really care for the story.
People was gassing mid fights.
The production, the production quality dropped horrendously.
I heard that first fight was okay. After that, it just
that's what I'm saying. The first episode looked good. And then it's like you keep watching, and it's just like okay,
just
like,
drops. They spent all the budget.
I don't know what they were doing, from what I hear. I don't know what they were doing, bro.
It's all the budget from the get go, man. Crazy.
I'm crying.
I knew it was gonna be bad literally before spring. Before summer. I said in spring. I said I'm still gonna watch it, but I know it's gonna be us. And then it turned out to be trash. So
I mean, I feel you. Another one we could talk about, I guess. I mean, not too crazy, but Fairy Tail, 100-year quest.
Okay.
Next, let's move on, man. Let's move on.
Listen, I enjoy Fairy Tail.
You find a Fairy Tail?
I would say I'm a fan, but I think
you like it. You think it's
I like it.
Okay.
I like it for what it was. But it's just Fairy Tail all over again. It ain't nothing too crazy. Yeah. That's how I see it. So
yeah,
it's just more Fairy Tail, like
more Fairy Tail, pretty much. It's just 100-year quest this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally the main objective.
I don't think I'm gonna pick the Fairy Tail anime back up. I dropped it at season 2. I dropped it right before Tartarus, which is people say is the best arc in
Tartarus was like that.
I dropped it right before Tartarus, but I might read it maybe like down the line. But I might read it later down the line probably. But
I'll say one anime that I dropped. It's called Love is Indivisible by Twins. It's a story about childhood friends.
Yo.
Pretty much they were the two sisters are twins, and they both like the main character. So one of them dates the main character and dumps him, so her sister can date the other one. I mean, so her sister can date him. It's just drama. It's very messy, and I didn't like it.
I'm gonna be honest with
you.
Obviously, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because obviously I haven't seen these shows, but I feel like when we was going through the preview and we was looking at shows, like stuff like that, Days with My Stepsister, fucking My Wife Has No Emotion. It's like you look at shit like that and it's just like, bro, I'm not peeping this shit.
Is the My Wife with Emotion? Is that the robot
That's
one?
The one with the robot. I got halfway. I was watching it with my homies. We was fucking about. I said, let's turn it on and see what it's saying. Got halfway through the episode, turn that bitch off.
Messy.
Terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
RJ said the twin one was messy as shit. That's what it sound like.
Nobody want to talk about plus size elf?
The worst.
Shout out to Jamaicans.
if he finds out I'm cooked. I'm not Jamaican today.
Oh god.
I'm not Jamaican today. I completely forgot that shit.
And cardiac. That's cardiac and RJ's cup of tea. Cardiac and RJ. They love that one. I heard. I heard Dylan like that too.
Oh nah.
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if Dylan actually turned around and said he's seen it. I ain't gonna care. Dylan, don't kill me, man.
Oh my god, bro.
Don't kill me, man. I'll just throw out two more.
RJ, when we go into, I'm dead, bro.
We have Red Cat Ramen is one that I tapped into.
But was it good? I want to tap in.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real. You don't need to tap into that, bro. It's not. I haven't finished it yet. And I haven't updated my anime list. It's just a chill. Like I literally only because I was watching a manga recommendation video and someone spoke about Red Cat Ramen, the manga, and I was like, hold on, cats making ramen? This shit seemed fire because I love cats. Then I seen the anime drop and I said, hold on, I'm gonna gas this bitch up. I was watching that bitch and I was just like, it's like it's cool. Like it's alright.
He wasn't rocking with it.
It's alright.
It sounds like what it was cats making ramen.
It's alright, bro. It's a nice chill watch. I'm not gonna like give it too much flag, but you know what I'm saying? It's alright, man.
He said it was calm.
It was, you know what I'm saying, light shit, but that, and then the other one, my last one that I'll throw out is Delico's Nursery.
Okay.
Delico's Nursery, I think they because it was delayed. I think they're having production issues or whatever. I don't really know the full situation.
You said what's it called?
Delico's Nursery. It's about like that. If I'll read the synopsis because I completely forgot. Hailing from the prestigious noble house of Delico, Dali Delico is an elite member of the Blood Pact Council with a promising future. When the Blood Pact Council, the highest governing body for the vamps, assigns a special mission to Dali, he flatly refuses it. Having lost patience, Gahard, Dino, and Enrique, who are also council members serving the same term as Dali, rush to the house of Delico to persuade him. What they witness there is Dali taking care of an infant. Pretty much, this like vampires and shit. They got like missions to do, but they're trying to balance their work with looking and raising their kids. It's wholesome. It's a wholesome watch. It's a wholesome watch, but like, I think they're having
wholesome watch. Okay, type shit.
I think they're having production issues. I think after episode 6, the next episode dropped like 30 days. Like it dropped in like 18 days.
30 days after.
Like 30 days after or some shit. No, was it 30? It was close. It was around the 20s, I think. But they were having production problems. So.
This is what Cardiac says. Someone stop Cardi.
we need to go with bed. We need to get GTA.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh shit.
Yeah, those are the ones. Those are all the ones that I tapped into. So
I'll leave you with two more.
All right, go ahead.
But these two I haven't watched, but I heard good things.
Okay.
Pseudo Harem. Heard that was pretty good. Heard it was calm. A lot of people did enjoy it from what I've heard.
Yo.
And the other one is the VTuber anime or whatever, like not VTuber, but it was like the YouTube anime. It's called Maniaca Punch.
Oh, my Yaka Punch. I was
have
gonna
heard of
tap
that
into it.
one
I was
as
like,
well.
nah, I can't be asked.
It's one of those where I'll probably watch it later on, like
Yeah.
in the year, most likely. But I heard good things about those two.
That's my thing. Where I feel like with a lot of these series, especially with summer, there's certain shows where it's just like it doesn't seem appealing to me, and it's like I may turn around and be like, oh, I'll watch it later on down the line, but I have such a big backlog. It's like I know I'm never gonna get around to it. So it's either I peep it during the season, or I'm never gonna watch that bitch, unless someone recommends it to me. But that's a different story. But I don't know. I just feel like this season was it's just a lot of like pseudo harem. Because it's pretty much like it's a reverse. Well, I'm not gonna say it's a reverse harem, but it's just the girl acting as multiple personalities for the guy, rather than him having an abundance
I remember we talked about that.
Of girls, but it just doesn't seem.
That's so weird. It doesn't
seem interesting to me. It doesn't seem appealing to me. Same thing with Alya. Right? One clip didn't seem appealing. Days with My Stepsister didn't seem appealing. Like a lot of these shows, especially the was it Senpai and Otonoko? That's Cardiac series. He likes cross dressing and whatnot. Cardiac, don't kill me. It's a joke. I take it back.
I think he was gonna watch that. I think Cardiac did say he was gonna watch it though. I'm pretty
sure.
He did.
Nah, he ended up dropping it.
Definitely gonna watch it.
He was watching it. He ended up dropping it.
Oh yeah.
Cardiac, don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me, bro. Do not kill me.
Hey man, I'm down to take a trip to the UK though. I'll have to bounce to South London.
I don't even want to go over there.
It must be done. This is crazy. Also, RJ said Monyaka Punch is a must watch for all content creators. I don't know if I even was able to get that off, but word. I think So for me, Senpai is in Otonoko is really good. Y'all missing out. Wait, which one is that shit? Senpai is an Otonoko? The fuck is that?
Yeah, that's.
I know you just brought it up, but what was it about?
It's about. I think the main character is cross dressing, and he's trying to.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh,
yeah.
It's that one. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I had to look it up. I was like, what is that?
I was seeing the crazy thing. I was seeing in the late episodes, I was seeing threads on analyst people. Apparently, that show's messy as fuck too.
A lot of it seems like a
messy season.
It's a messy season.
Especially that likes some messy shit, man. Pause. The twin one, man. Okay, I guess so. For me, there's really only one more that we hadn't really. That I guess for me to kind of bring up because y'all kind of was able to touch on most of them. Pause. But no, I think in this one, I think it's got to be possibly. Outside of the Deer one for TK specifically, might be the most disappointing anime of the season, and that's probably Tower of God, season 2. Yeah, I think that's got to be the one for that to take that title. I only got a few episodes in, but I've seen clips of how bad it continues. It progressively seems to get worse in terms of production. The beginning of the season was okay to me. I thought it was fine. I am curious to see where Tower of God goes. I have not read it. Now, again, that may just be one of those ones I just gotta read because if they don't pick it up for season 3, it's probably not gonna be hidden the way it should be and it's deserved to hit. So
I just the scenes that I saw, like that one clip in the forest where the fire was like he wasn't even moving, he was standing still. The fire was just missing, and it's just like, bro, what is going on?
So
like, I feel bad for Tower of God fans. Like,
you gotta feel bad for me because I was waiting. I was hyped. I was energetic. Next thing I knew, I saw it. I was so mad. I
hear that arc was actually meant to be like a good arc, like a great arc in the season.
This arc is fucking amazing. That's the problem. This is my favorite arc in Tower of God, and it blew me. I was like, bruh.
That's depressing. That's mad depressing.
Actually, okay, no, I lied. I haven't seen these, but there's two that I just want to get mentioned to. The Code Geass, new installment of Code Geass. I wanted to tap into that, but I didn't. I might at a later date, most definitely, because actually here is pretty solid. River, you're a fraud. You are a fraud.
Why?
You're a Code Geass fan. You are a Code Geass writer, and you haven't tapped into the new Code Geass installment.
Why do I want to tap into the new one? If it's actually good, I might tap in. But I thought they were just bullshitting it. Like Code Geass ended. You know what I mean?
Lush is in it.
That shit was over.
Lush is in it.
Yeah. He shouldn't be in it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but you have to say it's not the same time. It's not the same timeline.
It's a different timeline. Okay. See,
swear
I
I've
wasn't
seen
super
Elusive.
hip to it. I don't know.
Like, he's a background character. That man. He's not a
He's a
supporting
background
character.
character.
That man. I hear the main girl. I hear she's pretty cool. I might tap in.
Cool.
I might tap in because I was hearing solid things about it. That and
I mean, hey, if it's actually good, but the thing is, oh shit, my fault. I forgot. RJ had mentioned earlier Makiene. However the fuck you said. No, we talked about it earlier. That was actually one of the first ones we talked about. You missed it though. But no, for me and TK, it's like the top series this season, and for BCamz, it's in the top 3. So we all enjoyed it a lot. It's a great series. But no, with CODE GEASS, man, if it's actually good, I'll probably tap in. But I don't think I'm a fake fan for not watching it.
Hey, I'm trolling you, bro. I'm trolling you. Bro. There's nothing wrong with you not wanting to peep the side story. They don't mean jack shit.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't mean jack shit.
There was one more actually too.
The only other one I wanted to
What
give
was the
mention
other
to.
one?
Yeah, the only one that I wanted to give mention to is Monogatari. Monsters
Monogatari?
Off Season. I'm not caught up to the Monogatari series, so I didn't tap in. But I was hearing amazing things.
I heard this was people's favorite Monogatari out of all.
Yeah, I was hearing amazing things about it, so I need to hurry up and finish the series.
Okay, interesting.
Monogatari's been fire anyway for like how long? So I'm not doubting anyone when it comes to that series. To be honest,
what was the other series, River? What was it?
Oh yeah, so there's actually two more to be mentioned. Rising Impact, the golf one. Now I know season 2, Rising Impact season 2. Now Ichiban really. So it's like a golf anime that dropped on Netflix.
I've never heard of
BCamz. Because listen, it made this sound like, oh yeah, it's just golf. But they are acting like this shit is life or death.
Listen. I feel them because I watched Birdie Wing. That shit is
Blue Lock Golf. It's Blue Lock Golf edition.
Oh my!
I'm not watching that shit, bro. I'm sorry. I seen that one clip where he hit it and he was bleeding from his head and he collapsed. I said, yeah, I ain't watching this shit. I'm not watching this shit. It's golf. It's not a series.
I've seen like a episode but Ichiban really likes that series a lot. So
that's fair.
I just want to give it mention. And the other one is Terminator Zero, which I feel you. But the other one is Terminator Zero, which I've heard. Okay. Hey, we keep having other ones. Now I've seen an episode of this. It seemed interesting, but I have heard 2 different things. Ichiban likes Terminator Zero. Alex said it gets ass. So I don't quite know how hit or miss it is. The first episode seemed cool, but from the sounds of it, it just kind of dies.
You watched the first episode?
Yeah, I seen the first episode. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never heard of Terminator Zero, so
I thought Terminator Zero was dropping.
It's another Netflix one. Yeah.
I thought Terminator Zero was dropping. Oh, they dropped. Yeah, no, they dropped all 12 at the same time. Man.
Yeah, all 12 at the same time.
I probably won't. If I'm bored of shit on Netflix, I might peep it. But other than that, I don't care.
Yeah, speaking of Netflix, I remember the one that we forgot about. It's the ultimate, like, one of people's favorite romances ever. Kimi Todoke, season 3.
I ain't seen season 1 or 2. I want to tap in though. I want to tap in though. I ain't seen season 1 and 2. So
you know what's funny? It slipped my mind, but I was scrolling down. I was like, "Oh yeah, I need to watch that."
Yeah, I hear it's one of like the more like higher like up shoujos.
It's one of those. They've been waiting. I mean, when was the last time the season came out? It was 2011, so it's been a whole decade.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The only thing is though, it's like a series like that. It's like I'm thinking whether I want to watch it or read it because I've been much more in a manga mood. So more time I might read the shit instead of watching it. But we'll see. But yeah, I ain't tapping into Kimi no Todoke season 3 because I ain't see season 1 or 2. So
that's fair. I think we covered most of the summer.
A lot of
things.
Facts,
man. I think
don't really care to give it a mention to anything else. To be honest.
Yeah, nah. It's one of those summers. Like I think we said at the beginning. Fun fact: Kimi ni Todoke used to outsell both Naruto and Bleach. Word, that's crazy. That is a fun fact and a half. But
I definitely think summer is like the second worst. It's better than winter for sure. It would have been hard to be worse than winter. I ain't gonna care. The only main thing that winter had was Dungeon Meshi. Dungeon Meshi and a Sign of Affection. If I'm being honest, winter
solo leveling.
Stop. We are not gonna sit here and gas up solo leveling. It was a good watch. It was a good watch, yes, but we are not going to sit here and gas up solo leveling. Stop it.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
The
crying.
only the main takeaways was obviously besides not including movies.
What
Silent
you
Affection, Dungeon
mean?
Meshi.
This
Ninja
shit
Khan
had
we suck. Ninja
it
Khan we
had
suck
Chain
ass.
Soldier. Chain Soldier
Yes,
was fly.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. I know what you are. I
Chain
know what
Soldier
you
was
are.
calm.
Stop, bruh. Stop this. Of everything
Man,
to say, you're gushing up
bruh.
Chain Soldier of all things. I'm gonna find you, bro. Nah, see, Winter sucked. I'm sorry.
Remember, Winter had the worst anime of them all. Gushing over
Ninja Khan
magical girls. That shit was
All right.
garbage.
Okay, listen. If you think that's
No, let me
garbage,
stop.
I would implore
I'm
you.
trolling.
I would implore you to watch Metallic Rouge.
I'm not watching Metallic Rouge.
Worst thing I ever seen this year. I ain't gonna cap. And I'm not. It's not like I've
Nah.
seen like mad shit. I've seen like a decent amount, but that shit is horrible. Metallic
Nah,
Rouge.
I dropped Gushing Over Magical Girls because it was not for me. That thing.
Yeah.
No. Don't watch it.
I would definitely say it's not bad. This season that definitely isn't better than spring. No way.
Spring over summer. I think fall will also be over summer. We already kind of know that one. I think as of now, it looks like the rankings are going to be fall, spring, summer, winter. I think that's pretty standard.
Yeah.
For what it is. To be fair, all things considered, winter wasn't that as like compared to some seasons we've seen. I feel like we've seen worse seasons than winter.
Oh no, 100%.
Most definitely.
100%.
We've seen worse than this.
So hey, this is a solid ass year.
That's a solid ass year. Been cool. Been calm.
TK, you said don't agree.
I mean, this year been fine. This year been solid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I guess a solid year. You feel me?
There's definitely
I'm not
a lot
saying
more
it's a
like
goat.
hidden gems.
We're just waiting. We're just waiting on the fall. That's what we waiting on. That's what we waiting on.
You feel me?
Hey, TK, if the fall turns up, bro,
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I'm gonna be honest.
What you saying, man?
Listen, I'm just say it now. Fool, I'm doing it again. I'm doing my rerun of watching like 14 or 15 shows. I'm watching like 14 or 15 shows from Fool. I am cooked, absolutely finished. Pray for me.
Boy, I'm cooked. I have so many.
There's a lot of things that just look interesting to me.
Listen, when I tell you, I've been waiting on this one other show. It's got a remake. I'm lit.
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Chilling.
I had it.
And it came out today.
It came out today, yeah.
Which one?
Ranma
1/2.
Ranma 1/2. Or
I
Ranma
love Ranma. Ranma was fly.
Oh, yeah. Blue Exorcist, the new Blue Exorcist shit coming out.
Let's stop. Please stop. Please.
What you mean? We got new Dragon Ball too.
I'm gonna tap into Dragon Ball Daima. I'm not ready.
Wait, Tower of Gods continuing?
I'm not ecstatic for it.
Come out October 6th. Come out tomorrow.
Oh, Tower of Gods?
Yeah.
So hopefully they put all their budget in this season. I'm not this part, or I'm gonna be.
Hey, we'll recap. Hey man, you better pray hard.
7 Deadly Sins, 4 Nights of the Apocalypse, 2nd season.
Y'all funny.
Hey man, I see RJ in the chat. All right, boys, you got to go. W string, y'all funny type shit. Appreciate you coming through, man. And yeah, I guess with that being said, we kind of were going into fall. Next pod will be a fall discussion, kind of first impressions, going over fall, etc. And that was kind of a sneak peek too, because the guest may or may not be RJ. We'll see. But yeah, with that being said, that's a little sneak peek for that. But yeah, like we said, summer solid, man. Looking forward to seeing what fall is going to bring. Looking forward to another fantastic end of the year with the anime tournament of the year, other things in terms of anime awards, etc. We got some big things in store, so make sure to be ready and on the lookout for that. And also, if you think TK is going through it, I have a lot of shows to watch from this season, and I need to actually continue to catch up on one.
You are good.
Actually,
not only do you have stuff to watch from fall, you have 20,000 things to watch from winter, spring, and summer. You're done.
I literally have to watch One Piece for work, bro. So that's how you know it's cooked, bro.
Okay,
that's how you know it's cooked. That's how you know it's.
Hey,
cooked,
listen,
man.
What's crazy is you wouldn't have this problem if you just read that bitch,
Word.
Hey man, I've been watching. I'm watching One Piece. I'm going at a good pace, low key.
Yeah, One Piece,
man.
One Piece.
Ain't nothing wrong with One Piece, man. Everyone, yeah,
There's
no,
nothing wrong with One
man,
Piece.
but
But the only okay,
I'm
literally the
gotten.
only
Go ahead.
the only issue I have with One Piece, there's nothing wrong with One Piece because the pacing in One Piece sucks ass, like booty
Yeah.
juice, doo-doo sauce. But the only issue I have with One Piece is it cuts out the small like comedy moments that they have. Like pre-times,
that's anime canon anyway.
Okay, but
right?
It's like it just gives more charm. Like pre-time skit comedy will be missed. Like I love pre-time skit comedy.
And to be fair, the majority of pre-time skip I watch normally. Okay, I watch like half pre-time skip normally. The only things I watched that I watched One Piece for was Thriller Bark. I don't even know if I watched One Piece. I read and watched Thriller Bark. I read the majority of Thriller Bark.
Yeah.
And then after Thriller Bark, I watched One Piece.
You are?
You're on Thriller Bark?
You reading it?
I'm actually
both.
Oh,
okay.
Both type shit. That's kind of how it be. Thriller Bark is an arc, or a arc for sure. But no, I think I'm on update on that. I'm almost on episode 700, so I'm like in the middle. I'm in the middle toward in the Dressrosa. I don't know when the fuck Dressrosa long as a bitch. So I know that
we will reconvene once you're done because I need to hear your opinions on Dressrosa. If you see something crazy, just know your address is logged in.
I
have it saved on Google Maps.
So far,
I have it saved.
It's alright. It's alright. I don't know what that means to you, but so far it's alright.
How like what's alright? Because alright to me is like a 6.
6 or 7, 6.
Oh my god! You're a victim of anime. You're a victim. You're a Toei victim. You're a Toei victim. You're actually a Toei victim. But it's not to read that bitch, nigga.
I think Dressrosa. The thing with Dressrosa though, I'm pretty sure that the end is probably the best part from what it seems, right? Like the ending section. Like
I mean, once you because a lot of people say that the Coliseum stuff was pretty boring and kind of dragged out. I personally liked it, but sure,
it was alright.
I'll accept that. After the Coliseum shit, that's when things just start to go up.
So I'm kind of like on like the Coliseum shit has been like I'm like 10 episodes past the Coliseum. It's like not
okay.
Far.
Oh yeah. You still got peak.
10, 15 past.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, my fault. I take back what I said. I thought you were like much further in Dressrosa. Okay, no, never mind. Okay,
I think that's like I'm like halfway or something.
Halfway? I wouldn't say halfway. Because Dressrosa is long. Yeah, I wouldn't say halfway.
So basically, I don't want to spoil BCamz. I'm trying to avoid doing that. But like basically, I'm at the
island. Okay, real quick. Has Fujitora pulled up?
Yeah, there's a cage. The cage is in effect. The bird cage.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. You on it then. Well, somewhat near the end, pretty much. The bird cage is in effect.
Like that, like the bird cage was in effect like a couple episodes ago. So like they're like running towards type shit. That's
you're in the.
So the peak is like after that. I'm assuming
the peak is around like this part and just past this.
So I'm still okay. So I'm still chilling. My opinion.
I liked it from the start, but Dressrosa is like everything from. Like,
it's just a bit drag for me. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool.
I mean, man. It's not told you to read it, man. You actually a Toei victim. I feel sorry.
But it's not. It's not. But what would you have rated at this point though? What would you have rated it at this point? Yeah, like at the point.
I don't know because like when it comes to arcs, I don't be really like thinking about that. I do it with series depending on like where we're at in the series. But with arcs, I kind of just wait until I'm done with it before I start. Like there's things that I like about it, but I'm not gonna say like I'll start giving it numerical values, you know.
So like me saying it's like a 6 or 7 so far isn't like wrong.
I mean, I'm not mad at that.
What, the arc or the show?
No, the arc.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I just want to see. We'll reconvene when you're done. Like, let me know when you're
Yeah, I got you.
Because I want to see what you would have above it. Also, are you gonna post that? Are you gonna post that video?
The one the Fishman Island shit. I don't know. If I get to it, I get to it, man. I just been busy, bro. I might have to just send you the VOD, low key, and you can find it.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. But anyway, we've been yapping like shit.
Yeah.
No One Piece segment, man. But I know BCamz can't talk on it too much because he
can't talk about it. All I know, I can talk about Annie's Lobby. That shit was nice. After that,
you're at Philip. I'm telling you, Marineford post time skip. Oh,
I'm not ready for post time skip.
Like
if you're
reading
post time skip got me scared.
Okay, because are you reading it and then watching certain episodes?
No, so for Thriller Bark alone, I'm just watching it.
Okay.
After Thriller Bark, I'm probably going to start reading again.
Yeah, please. I'm not, because I will recommend. I would say best way to experience One Piece is by reading it. Honestly,
bro, how you watching Thriller Bark though, man? Shit.
I was
struggling, man. Yeah, I was struggling.
I mean, it's not that I'm
the first
struggling.
half of Thriller Bark is snooze fest. I ain't gonna cap.
It's just I don't have a problem with Thriller Bark. It's just
until a certain thing happens, man. It's just like
it's just like to me at least after Annie's Lobby is like, damn, that shit was good. What's next? And then Thriller Bark happens. Yeah. I'm like, I'm getting through it. Yeah, but I'm taking my time with it.
Bro, that's the thing, man. Because One Piece really could have been. Like, I know people say, obviously, it's amazing, right? But if Thriller Bark was just not quite as, boring as it is throughout amounts of it, right? That could have been one of the absolute greatest stretches. Bar none, the greatest stretch, right?
What are we talking
because
about?
I think...
Stretch from where to where?
Water 7 through Marine 4.
What 7 to Marine? Hold on, because
Thriller Bark's the main arc that kind of,
Hold on, bro.
It's a little boring at times. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
I mean, I don't love
it's very goofy.
Yeah, it's goofy.
Hold on.
Bad, but compared to you said, compared to Ines Lobby, compared to Water 7, man. Compared to what Ines Lobby and stuff, it's not, it's just not.
I will forever say Ines Lobby is my favorite arc. That thing was. I don't think that will change.
Oh, you say that?
Okay, what you saying?
I don't think
you say that?
Change.
Oh, you are in for something, man.
We yapping, man. Summer season, cool. Oh, we can't go ahead. I don't mean
summer season was cool. Everyone, I was giving an announcement. Everyone tap into Makiene. Too many losing heroines. Do yourself a favor and do that. But BCamz, go ahead, man.
Shout out my boy Will Serfoot. You feel me?
Yeah.
Big Will.
Hey, man.
Don't do that.
Yeah, hey, shout out to shout out to our guy BCamz, man. Make sure to go tap into his channel. Go hit him with a sub. Go check out his content. Good content over there. Great fucking guys. Y'all saw from the pod, man. Thanks for coming on as always, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank y'all for having me.
For the first time, first pod, man. Yeah,
not the last either. I will be back.
Yeah, facts,
I will be back.
We got to.
I'm going to tear TK up. Pause.
I ain't gonna lie. We need to chop out real quick after we're done with this.
Hey, the thing is too, man. There's a never seen pod which y'all could see if you join the Patreon, but it's scuffed. BCamz produced it low key, but y'all
listen. That wasn't my fault. You feel me?
It wasn't your fault.
We were trying.
I didn't mean it was your fault. We fumbled a little bit. It wasn't you.
Good.
It was us more than you. You was cooking low key. You know what I'm saying? You just showed up and started cooking, man. You was helping. But anyways, man, tap into the Patreon if y'all want to see that. Tap into the Discord if y'all want to chop it up with us more. Like, subscribe. We're on the road to 1K. We're 702 now, man. This is 700. Almost at 1K, man. 300 more to go, man. Let's try to get that.
700.
Hopefully before the end of the year. If we get 1K before the end of the year, I think it's doable, man. It's October. We still got the biggest part of the year is right now, fall season into the end of the year, all the shit. So yeah, man. I think we can do it, man. We appreciate y'all support. We finna grind it out. We got some good content coming, man. With that being said, I think that's all from us, man. So let us know your thoughts on the summer season in the comments. Let us know your favorite show. And we love you guys. Flow out. Peace.
Also, let us know what you're looking forward to.
Do that.
The peace.